Chime in now. It's Group Therapy on the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
Now, when the time comes in a relationship where you know, in your heart of hearts, you know, I eventually want to break up with you. It would be great if right then and there you can tell him, hey, this is over. But there are times, circumstances where you might pump the brakes a little bit, whatever the reason might be.
Well, it's hard to rip the Band-Aid off sometimes.
Now, basically wondering if she can rip this Band-Aid or if it would be better for her to just wait a little while, and wanting your feedback on just that is Playhouse family member Mara. But you got to explain kind of what the circumstance is, I think, Mara.
Okay, yeah. So I've been in this relationship for just over a year. And it hasn't been working for a bit, but neither of us have been willing to call it. And so I've just I don't know, I kept putting it off, and then, I never quite got the courage to do it. And then his mom passed away, like a week or so ago. And I was just getting the courage to do the thing. And the summer is here, we're really getting the full summertime. And I really just wanted to live my best single life this summer.
Yeah. So, we're within the calendar month of mom passing away. Do you wait a minute?
Honestly, can I say I think this is the best time to do the breakup? You are going to look like a cold, heartless bee to his family,
I would imagine
his
so, yeah.
friends. But why would he want you to be there by him in such a hard part of his life when you don't actually want to be with him? If I was
that
dating,
stuff also makes people closer, I suppose,
well,
right?
Yeah. So when my dad passed away, that's what I was getting cheated on by my boyfriend and stuff, and we ended things. But if he was trying to be all buddy with me and at the same time didn't want to be with me, I wouldn't want that either. That's such a hard time when you lose your parent, and then to have this person who's just only staying with you for sympathy. I would rather deal with both the losses, the loss of the relationship, the loss of your parent, because now I have my family and my friends as my support system here with me. You are going to look like a terrible person, but I think it's better now to step out than fake it.
Yeah, the optics of that, everybody's going to think poor of you, but it's going to make you closer to be with him in this. I also think most people, if removed from the situation, like him 5 years from now, if he found out that this was the case, he'd probably well, I wish he just broke up with me then.
I think so too.
So there is that. But we'll get some thoughts for you, though. Maybe there's some more people that have been kind of in that boat, sort of Amy's had a similar experience in some ways.
Okay, thanks.
All right. What was the deal? There's he was cheating on you when you're during a funeral or something. So you your experience is a little more parallel than you think.
He literally didn't come to my dad's funeral because he was with his ex-girlfriend. His roommate came. His roommate, Ryan. I said, Ryan, where is he? And he said, I don't think now's the time to tell you. I said, tell me where he is right now. And I'm this is at the funeral. I guess it was the visitation before the funeral.
Still, though, what a tool, man.
And so then his roommate told me, he said he's with his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, no.
And so then I was whatever. But honestly, I almost think that was a good time to hear it because I couldn't focus on that. I had to focus what was going on at hand. I am at my dad's funeral, and then all my friends were here and my family, and it stunk. But at the same time, I was surrounded by friends and family. He was the last thing on my mind, and I thought, you are just a garbage person. I'm done.
She wants to break up. She knows she's going to, but his mom, literally just passed away. Is that bad timing?
Oh, this is so tough. At the end of the day, I think she has to realize that if she knows for a fact that she does not belong in this relationship, the longer she waits, she's actually hurting him more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as hard as it is, there's never a good time. But if this is really what she feels in her heart is the best situation for the two of them to end it, then I think that's how she can tell herself and him that she doesn't want to hurt him even more.
Huh. That's actually a really smart way to put it. Okay, because I was really stressing about this because I just wasn't trying to navigate it at all. But I'm pretty. Yeah, like I said, it's obviously over. We just neither of us have been wanting to call it, and now with his mom and stuff, it's it's not even on his mind. But I still have my life to live,
This is true. Mara, most people just kind of sit tight and they wait for the advice. I really like that you bounced in there. Thank you for that. I think that's good.
Well, like, yeah, feeding back off what someone has to say. Someone did say, I stayed with an ex through a family tragedy because I thought it was the right thing to do. 3 months became 6 months. 6 months became a year. In the end, both of us were hurt because I wasn't being truthful where my heart was, and I wish I would have ended it sooner.
237, it's called text. His mom just passed away, but the girlfriend doesn't want to be there anymore. Is this the wrong time to do so? Does she stick it out for a little while?
The Y94 Morning Playhouse.
I mean, someone said, as someone who lost a parent and a spouse, I can tell you grief does not make people fragile glass. Yes, it hurts, but people survive hard truths. If she leaves, she can do it gently, but if she stays, she should do it because she genuinely wants the relationship to work.
Are we thinking the breakup should happen now, or does she wait a little bit? I mean, it's within like a week that this guy's mom has passed away.
So my mom died almost 2 years ago,
I'm sorry.
and I will say that the worst type of sympathy is the artificial kind.
That's very true, yeah.
It is the worst kind. She needs to just leave because it just artificial sympathy, and it just, we can sense it. Like people that are going through it, we can sense it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, yeah, just rip the Band-Aid off. He'll be more hurt about his mom than her anyway.
And that's what I think. Yes, she's going to look terrible if she ends up. At the same time, don't stay with him. Like, yeah, he's going through something hard now, but he'll have like the support from his friends, his family. Do not stay just because the mom died.
Yeah, she needs to leave because artificial sympathy is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's actually really good advice.
All right, Samara, that's speaking to you. That's good. Let's get you a little bit more, but I think you're getting an idea what you should be doing.
Someone said, if my girlfriend secretly wanted to leave but stayed because she felt sorry for me, I'd be more humiliated when I found out. I'd rather hear the truth, maybe not immediately, but definitely sooner rather than later. And someone said, maybe you wait until like the immediate crisis settles down, the funeral arrangements, family arriving, those first chaotic days. Not because she owes him more time, but because those are the moments when dropping another life-changing event on someone can be unnecessarily overwhelming. And someone said, I think you've already made the decision. I don't think his mother's death changes the reality that the relationship isn't working. It might change how you're going to handle it, not necessarily what you do, but just be gentle, respectful, compassionate. Don't promise a future if you don't want one.
Hi, what are you thinking?
I mean, what's a second hit if he's already down? It's unrelated, but yeah, just go for it. He's already in a bad mood. You're gonna console him and be a part of that, and then break up after that.
So what we seem to be getting is most people think, if that was me, I'd want to be broke up with, and if that was me, I'd do the breaking up. So everybody's thinking it's got to be done.
Yeah, someone even said when my husband died, people were so afraid of upsetting me. They started treating me differently. What I appreciated most were the people who were honest. Grieving people can't handle difficult truths. We might not like them, but we can handle them.
I know you feel like a terrible person. Terrible people don't sit back and go, should I stay in a bad relationship I know that's done because it might make this easier for this person? So that should make you feel better.
Yes, and I do think like people are going to look at you and think you're kind of a jerk, but you just have to know you're doing what you think is best.
Yeah. Good luck with the whole thing. I'm sorry going through that.
Thank you.